morning, friends. President Joe Biden's approval rating has greatly dropped over the past few months, and it has not recovered. The new increase to Social Security benefits has just been announced. Friends, welcome back to my channel. Here's your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. Please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. President Biden was popular during his early months in office. In July, his approval rating began to take a big drop. In late August, his disapproval rating overtook his approval rating for the first time, and he has not recovered. Currently, Biden has a 49.2 disapproval rating and a 44.5% approval. What really dented Biden's approval is a hit he's taken among members of his own party. Among Democrats, his rating fell from 92% to 83% between July and September, which is a 9 percentage point drop. The change was even worse among those who lean Democratic. Among members of this group, President Biden's approval rating fell from 82% in July to 61%. These shifts are happening as Biden's agenda stalls in Congress because of clashes between moderates and progressives over the scope of his proposed 10-year Build Back Better plan. The legislation includes provisions for fighting climate change, expanding tax credits, and strengthening the social safety net, paid for by increased tax rates from corporations, capital gains, and those earning more than $400,000 a year. The final total cost is expected to come in below President Biden's proposed $3.5 trillion price tag. There is no one single issue driving Biden's slump. Confidence in his ability to handle the crisis, foreign policy, or economic policy, and bring the country together has fallen among Democrats, independents, and Republicans.
At $3.5 trillion, we were doing everything well. So not a question of now we're doing it well because it's less money. But the fact is that if there are fewer dollars to spend, there are choices to be made. And members have said, let's get the results that we need, but we will not diminish the transformative nature of what it is. And it is, some members have written back to me and said, I want to do everything. So we'll have that discussion. But again, in the family section of it, the transformative nature of the Biden child tax credit, child care, and universal pre-K really go together. That's sort of they go together. They're part of the same, meeting the same need. Issues that relate to home health care. There's certain things that we're still talking about a couple $1 trillion, but it's not, it's more, it's much less. So mostly we would be cutting back on years and something like that. But those are decisions that we have to.
Programs, do you think?
Excuse me?
Would you have to drop one of those programs?
Well, we hope not. We hope not. But we have to make sure we have a bill, which I also said is that we have to have something that will pass the House and pass the Senate. Pass the House and pass the Senate. And I'm not asking members to vote for something that has no chance to pass in the Senate. I'm optimistic that we will get to where we need to be in timely fashion.
As a party in power in the midterm election, Democrats already face long odds defending their slim majorities in Congress next year. President Biden's continued unpopularity could make it even more difficult. He acknowledged the challenges he faces during a speech to promote the Build Back Better Act and a bipartisan infrastructure bill. So friends, how do you think Biden is doing as a president? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. The Social Security was established with the passage of Social Security Act of 1935. The legislation passed by Congress and signed by Franklin D. Roosevelt created much more than a federal support system for the elderly. The Social Security Administration oversees the old age, survivors, and Disability Insurance Program, which is best known for providing retirement benefits to seniors, but it also provides survivor benefits and disability income. The amount received in benefits and what you pay in per credit change each year based on the annual cost of living adjustment, which is also known as COLA. Back in March of this year, many Americans enjoyed a $1,400 stimulus check, and that was thanks to the American Rescue Plan. Some advocates insist that while the general public may not need another stimulus check, seniors on Social Security should be an exception. In fact, the Senior Citizens League is calling on lawmakers right now to send Social Security recipients another round of $1,400 checks. The adjustment could be as high as 5.3% in 2022. The COLA adjustment could be as high as 5.3% in 2022, which is a huge increase on the 1.3% adjustment that has been in place in 2021. What's more is that it would be the biggest increase seen in the United States in over a decade. The Senior Citizens League suggests that the increase could be as high as 6.1%, which would be the biggest increase since 1983. Friends, the key word for this video is winter. If you would like to enter this coming Friday's Walmart gift card giveaway, please do make sure that you like this video and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and comment below the keyword. Thank you so much. One of the biggest factors is the performance of the economy over the next few months. Though COLA is generally announced in October, and a lot relies on the interest rates and whether or not they will be raised by the Federal Reserve. The Senior Citizens League website states, while no one knows the exact percentage of the COLA increase retirees will see in January, we do know there will be an increase. According to the Senior Citizens League, May's inflation rate was higher than anticipated, and that is expected to be the case again in October. A separate online petition for monthly stimulus checks of $2,000 for U.S. adults and $1,000 for dependents until the end of this crisis has drawn nearly 3 million signatures. Nearly 1 million of those signatures came from just 4 states: California, Texas, Florida, and New York. It was launched by Denver restaurant owner Stephanie Bonin. The petition will become one of Change.org's most signed. Dozens of congressional lawmakers, 21 senators, and 56 representatives, and more than 150 economists have pushed President Biden to support recurring stimulus checks this year. Friends, leave a comment below if you agree with me that a 4th round of stimulus checks should be provided to the American people. Thank you, friends, for joining me here this morning. I greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to enter this coming Friday's. All you have to do is make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, like this video, and comment below the keyword. Thank you so much, friends, and have a very blessed Tuesday.